What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining me. This is Roger, Working Man Cigars, and today I want to go over a quick little video, hopefully quick little, about a recent mail bomb that I got. So this is a mail bomb that I got from somebody I consider a friend, right? I've met a lot of people through the cigar community, a lot of people I write with, a lot of people that I message back and forth with, and even in person, I've met a lot of people like at the lounge and stuff, but online I can really connect with people, and I've met a ton of cool people, man. Really nice, really generous, friendly people. Even people you wouldn't think are that generous or friendly, and then they end up being that way. And one of the things about buying cigars is that it's also fun to share cigars that you like with others, to see what they think, right? Again, nobody's taste is the same, and not everybody has the exact same palate, but it is cool to kind of trade and stuff. And I think that's why I like this hobby so much, and I've gotten so much into it, is because the cigar community is kind of like a collector / trading, kind of trading cards kind of thing. You know, you have these ones and those, and this one's hard to get, and you're gonna trade it for that one, and I don't know, it's cool. One of the people that I've met that's been really cool towards me, his name is Tran. Smoke one if you have one. You guys probably know who he is, but just in case, it is this guy right here. It's this guy right here on Instagram and on YouTube. He has a lot of videos. He does crazy reviews of like crazy cigars, right? He just reviewed the Cohiba Bejique yesterday, and he has reviewed like Davidoff. He has reviewed like the Davidoff Oro Blanco, which for those of you that don't know is a $600 cigar. So he smokes really good cigars. He is very picky. I trust his palate because he loves Opus and he loves certain brands, but if he doesn't like that cigar, he's honest about it. And Tran is also a very straightforward guy. He's one of the guys that told me, okay, I'm gonna try not to make this long, but it's hard, right? It's hard. Tran's one of the guys that told me from the get-go, like, hey man, you have a loyalty to your viewers, people who are choosing to view your videos. You don't owe any loyalty to cigar brands, to cigar manufacturers, to anybody that anything business related to cigars. You owe loyalty to your viewers and your friends, and that's it. And I thought that was cool, man, because he's right, and that's why he's so honest in his reviews. So he sent me over a bomb, which I was extremely happy about. I'm very grateful that he did that. I didn't expect, when you get bombs, sometimes you think, okay, somebody's gonna send over some good sticks, some of their favorites. Doesn't have to be expensive. They don't have to be, very high-end pricey sticks. They just have to be sticks that you trust their palate, and they're gonna send you something they like, so you know that you're gonna like it. And he sent me over a crazy bomb. Right, look at all these cigars. This dude sent me over a bag of cigars this big. So I wanted to go over some of them, and most of them, and just see what it is that we got here. Okay, so first, here's an EP Carrillo La Historia. Very cool cigar. EP Carrillo is a great stick. A great cigar brand. Everything from there I can kind of trust for the most part. Here's another cigar that I've been wanting to try. This is the Casa Cuevas Patrimonio. So I'm in a group called the Shadow Smokers Legion, right? And these guys are cool, man. It's a group of people who enjoy smoking cigars and like talking about cigars. And the way they say it is, it's like a virtual lounge. And it is like that. There is like a lounge in there where you can always smoke a cigar, post a picture, and you can always, anybody who's smoking, who's smoking alone at home and doesn't want to feel like they're by themselves, they can jump on that in that virtual lounge and send voice notes to each other, text each other, send pictures back and forth, videos. I mean, it really is cool. You see that chat kind of just going boom, 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 because people are like writing to each other, and it's cool, man. There are some people who like to smoke by themselves, and sometimes that is me. Sometimes I'm stressed out and I just really want to be by myself, not be bothered, do my work, listen to some music, and smoke a really good cigar. And then there's sometimes where I'm like anxious and I want to talk to somebody and I want to be social. So that's what the Shadow Smokers Legion is awesome for that. And they're such a big group. They got their own. I hope I'm not messing this up because I'm not sure how. 100% I understand how it goes, but this Vitola, I'm sure either Tony, the head of the organization, Tony, the soy sauce assassin, or Eric, hopefully or one of the Shadow Smoker Legion members will correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the Casa Cueva cigar, right? The Patrimonio. And it's a really good cigar. They like this cigar. They had this Vitola specifically made for the Shadow Smokers Legion. So I hope I'm right about that. If I'm wrong, I apologize. But here is the cigar. They're cool cigars. Yeah, man, the light kind of screws up the... And this is another one. I'm going to try to go through these quick, you guys, but Eric sent so many cigars, it's going to be tough. So here is the Padron Black. This one I've been hearing a lot about this. I know that this comes in the CRA pack sometimes, and they say it's a really hard cigar to get, and it's a really good cigar, and it's a good stick. It's a very good quality stick, so really excited about smoking that one. Here's another cigar that I'm really excited about. This cigar right here is Adventura King's Gold Toro. I saw Tony review this. Tony, the soy sauce assassin, is like Eric, where they are very picky. They've smoked in the Daniel Marshall cigar. I mean, they've smoked almost everything. He really, really gave this cigar good marks, which is tough for them. They don't always give cigars good marks. They smoke so much, they have, and not just expensive cigars, they give high marks because they've given high marks to lower end cigars. But even this isn't a crazy expensive stick. Nothing like the ones that they normally smoke, but he gave this one a good review, so I'm excited about this. Here's another one. This is a E. Picarillo Pledge of Allegiance 2023. A cool cigar here. These are interesting. Macera. I'm going to have to look into this. This is Macera Corona Grande. I'm going to have to look into what this is because I'm not too familiar with these cigars right here. But I feel like I have seen these before, but I'm not sure where. Cool looking cigars, interesting cigars. Here's another interesting one that I've never seen. Satori cigar. Don't know anything about this one, but again, I'm sure it's good because if Eric sent it, then it's going to be a good cigar. Here's one that I don't have to give any explanation on, and he put it in a cello, I believe. This is the Opus X. This is the Opus X, the Heaven and Earth Opus X BBMF. This Vitola right here is like a specific Vitola. These cigars are super hard to get, you guys. These are very rare, very cool, very limited, and I'm a huge Opus X fan. Even if I don't like all of their cigars, I'm still a fan of their branding, a fan of like the coolness factor of it. Call it hype, call it whatever. I like them. Here's another cigar. This is the Gran Habano, and this was a cigar that I've seen reviewed very highly, I think by Cigar Hound Dog himself. Another cigar here is the Padron 1926, number 90. I have no idea about this cigar, but I'm going to have to look into it. Very interesting. I do enjoy Padron. I'm a Padron fan. I know not all of them, but most of them I do enjoy. Now here's a Cohiba Weller. And this looks like a fancy cigar. All these Cohibas are super expensive, man. These like American, kind of like these US Cohibas that are very strange. So I'm going to try this one and see. Here is another cool cigar. This is a Cohiba. I'm not too familiar with these kind of cigars, so I'm not too sure. This cigar is crazy, man. I'm really excited to try this out because I told them I've only smoked one type of Cuban. I've smoked it 2 to 3 times. I've smoked one 3 times, I believe, but I've only smoked the same one, Roma Julieta, always. And I'm really interested to try that. Here's the LFD Solis. This is a cool cigar. Here's another cigar that I'm really excited to try, and this is the Plasencia Etifal. This one I've seen crazy good remarks on this cigar, and always wanted to try it, but this cigar is super expensive, you guys. So I'm excited that he sent that over. Another cigar is the Dumbarton Nacatamale. Gonna try this one. A Davidoff Dominicana. Good looking cigar. This is E.P. Carrillo Aura Year of the Dragon. Oh, this is cool. Huh. Their own little zodiac type of... Damn, you guys, I'm sweating in here. If you guys haven't been able to tell by now, I'm a really sweaty guy, so I always sweat a lot. Here's another one that I'm really excited about, and that's an H. Upmann. I don't know what kind, but this cigar right here, I've always heard that when people smoke Cubans, they want to smoke a Cohiba, and they always hear Cohiba, but that H. Upmann is one of the old school brands that is very good and undervalued, so I'm super stoked about trying this cigar here. Another cigar here, Espinosa Knuckle Sandwich. I've heard a lot about this cigar. I heard it's a pepper bomb. I know that pepper bomb, I've heard that, if I remember correctly, this is a cigar that was kind of made with Guy Fieri. So interesting stick, gonna give that a try. Here's a Davidoff Nicaragua, and I believe this right here is a torpedo. So cool stick. I'm gonna try to just blow through the rest of these, you guys, because the timing. And here is the Aventura Barbajoa's Invasion. Robusto, huh? So I'm not good at grabbing cigars and doing unboxings and doing all that. I don't have the patience for that, as most of you can tell, and most of you know by now. So I had put some of these cigars away already in my humidors. So I know that there was a little bit more. Damn, I wish I wouldn't have split them up out of the bag already. And I remember taking them out and then thinking, oh wait, I have to do like a video on it. So I know there was the Queen version of this Aventura. And I know that there was a few other cigars, but I must have put them away. But either way, you guys, again, it was crazy cigars, very good sticks. Everything here I'm excited about. Even the cigars, like I said, that I have not heard about, like the Satori and some of these other cigars that, you know, I've never heard of, I haven't seen much on. I'm excited about them because if Eric is recommending them, if he enjoys these cigars, then they have to be good cigars. That's just kind of how I feel. And again, guys, the cigar community is cool. Like, Eric is one of the first people that reached out to me as soon as I made, I think like my third or fourth video. He hit me up, reached out, and messaging me back and forth. And he's always been cool. He's a very straightforward guy. He's pretty blunt, and he's cool shit. Like I've always said that I'm very grateful to have made a lot of friends in the cigar community already, and he definitely is one of them. And that's pretty much it, you guys. Again, another awesome bomb that I received by the cigar community that's very generous and great people that are out there. So I will be smoking these again, like going throughout best as I can. I smoke almost every day, but I don't always want to set up the camera and do all this. So sometimes I can't smoke some of these good cigars because I'm like, damn, I can't smoke that because I need to smoke that for a video. Damn, I can't smoke that one because I need to smoke that for the video. And smoking for a video, because I have kids, is very tough because my kids are normally outside being loud, making noise, and it doesn't really work for the video. So what I'm gonna start doing, because I don't see when I'll have the time to try some of these killer sticks. I'm gonna start recording more often and doing just more shorts. So I'm gonna start trying to work on getting through all these, you guys, and then eventually I should be able to put out these videos and go over most of these cigars. If there's any cigars that you've seen that you definitely want to know how they are, and you're like, man, hopefully he reviews that soon, please let me know, because that kind of helps me know which video I should which video I should make, which cigar I should try first. So please let me know with that, all my other videos, so that way I kind of know. I start making a list of this is what people want to see, this is what I should probably get out first. That would help me a lot in deciding which one to go with. And if any of you don't watch Eric's channel, which if you're watching mine, you have to be watching his stuff. But just in case there's any of you who aren't, I would say watch his videos if you want somebody who's straightforward. None of this like over speaking kind of stuff that I do. Eric does none of that. That dude was telling me, man, your videos are so long, dude. Who the hell does 20, 30-minute videos? But I mean, I try not to, but it just happens. So he's very short, to the point, good palate, good tasting notes, knows what he can give you pretty accurately what the description of a cigar is going to be like, and he's very blunt and he's very honest. So if you want to know if a cigar is good, he's one of the channels to watch for sure. So go ahead and check out his channel if you guys haven't seen it, and watch his videos, and hopefully you like it. And that's it, you guys. Thank you.